Yes, good afternoon. It's Laura Triplett and
Maria DeLeon.
I'm always talking for you, Maria. Sorry. We decided to make a video on how to make the loan process stress-free. You know, after our many years of experience, we have seen what to do and what not to do, and so we thought we'd do this video together so that we could kind of give you our take on each side of the process. So, Maria, what is your biggest tip for the buyers?
Getting all of your documents to us when we ask as soon as possible. Reviewing those documents, make sure that we won't have a problem down the line.
That's a good one. And if you have trouble getting the documents, don't be afraid. We have a lot of people that are looking for, divorce decrees from many years ago. We've got a lot of good connections, calling courthouses and doing some online case searches.
Yeah, if something stumps you, just talk to us, because we'll usually be able to tell you exactly what you need, if you do need it or not. Everybody's situation is different, and sometimes we'll help you. We'll help to guide you on how to get what we need.
Yes. And I would say from my end of it, being that I kind of start the process, but then I come back in a little bit later, make sure you tell me up front if you're not going to be there for closing, if you're thinking about a job change, if you're going to be moving some money around, especially if it's not your own money. That's a big one. People like to deal in cash, with Uber and all these different jobs these days. Cash can't be traced, so we're not using that for closing. So it's really a good idea for you to talk to us up front about that.
Yes, I agree. Make sure to tell us things like this up front, because we can guide you in how to make something work. Whereas if we find out about it during the process when you're already under contract or when you're already in the process of the actual loan, it can be harder to solve.
Absolutely. And know that our underwriting department and our processing department are definitely here for you. They're not working against us, they're working with us. So they're helping us collect documents, and I call them documentation specialists. So it's really important that if you haven't filed your taxes, if you're not using, if you're using Venmo and Zelle a lot, for transferring, let us talk to you about the best way to document that. Don't make those decisions on your own. And any other good tips for them?
I think that's the biggest things is documentation, making sure we know. And like I said, we can help guide you in the ways to do it. If your credit's not up to par, we can help you improve it. So there's ways to get you to where you need to be if you're not there yet. And it's also important to find out, don't wait until the month before you have to move out of your place to come talk to someone. Get a head start, because sometimes it does take several months to get your credit up to par or make sure we can use all the funds you have, etc. So the earlier you talk to someone, the better to make sure that you're in a good position to buy.
Absolutely. And don't be afraid to give us a call just to talk. We don't have to run your credit right out of the gate. If you just want to kind of get an idea of what you'll need to do, if you're kind of further out, we're here for you. So thanks for listening, and call us with your questions. Bye.